Hello, Mateo. How are you? Welcome to a new music class with Miguel. Now, I'm addressing you directly because you're the only one that's going to be learning bass in 8th grade. Okay, so this video is just for you, it's exclusive for you. Now, we're going to do some bass exercises like for beginners. Okay, we're not going to go into a specific groove or specific rhythm or I don't know, like a song, because that's going to be a little bit hard to you. The point of this is that you are introduced to how your fingers move in the bass and things like that. Also, exercises that will be useful as warm-ups when you are playing the bass. Now, I know that you don't have a bass at home, so we're going to be using a guitar. Okay, now, it's not the same thing, but it's a good approximation to what the bass will be. I will explain how to change them from guitar to bass, so that everything feels smoother. Okay. So first, we have to learn how to read bass tabs. Okay, because we're going to be using bass tabs. We're not gonna be reading standard notation. Now, I think you know already what tabs are. It's the same thing for the guitar, but the difference is that in the tabs you have, for guitar, 6 lines representing the 6 strings, but in the bass we only have 4 strings. Now, what is this similar in the guitar than in the bass? The 4 strings of the bass are the 4 last strings of the guitar. So just imagine that in your guitar, from the 3rd string, 4th, 5th, and 6th, those are the 4 strings of the bass. Okay? Okay, good. And as you know, but let me just review just in case you forgot, reading tabs is, if you have this 0 right here, it means that you're going to play the last string open, like this. If you have it here, number 3, it means you're going to play the last string on the 3rd fret. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, here you have it. So let's do the first exercise. Okay, exercise 1 is going to be finger stretching. Okay, it's going to make you stretch your fingers more and more. Now, as you can see right below here, okay, these are the frets that we're going to be playing. Frets number 3, 4, 5, and 6. But the left hand, this hand, is going to be playing one specific number for one specific fret. So every time you hit fret number 3, you're going to use finger number 1. Every time you hit fret number 4, you use finger 2, etc., etc. Okay? It's going to be 1 finger per fret. Okay? We're not going to mix up anything. And the first part of the exercise is going to be ascending. So we're going to begin on the last string, 3rd fret. Let me lower my cam so you can see it better. There we are. We're going to begin on the last string, 3rd fret. And we're going to play 3rd, 4th fret, 5th fret, and 6th fret. Okay? Then the next one is going to be the same frets, but on the next string. Then the next bar is going to be the next string. And finally, the last bar is going to be the last string. Okay, so if I play the entire thing, it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, try to not to take your fingers out. Like, for example, don't do this. Okay, like taking that, because that's going to be difficult for you to go back and play the next one. Okay, try to always keep your fingers as close to the fretboard as possible. Okay. Now, the second part of the exercise, it's going to be the descending part. So it's going to be the same notes, but we're going to play them backwards. Okay, so we're going to begin with the 6th fret right here, right where we ended the first part of the exercise, and we're going to go down. So if we play both parts at the same time, it will sound like this. 3, 4. Okay? This is going to make your finger a little bit more flexible. It's going to be like stretching, active stretching. It's going to be very, very good for warm-ups. Okay? So that is the first exercise. Exercise number 1, finger stretching. And we're going to use one more exercise, which is going to be finger combinations. Okay? Now, as I did in the first exercise, I'm going to assign one finger per fret. Okay? We're going to be using these frets number 5, 6, 7, and 8, and these are the fingers for each fret, one finger per fret. It's going to look very much like the same exercise like this. The first one was on the third, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. But this one's going to be beginning on the 5th fret, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks very similar, just starting on a different fret. And here we have, everything is going to be on the last string of the bass. Okay, and we're going to be playing not in order, the frets, but mixed up. Okay, so here you have, for example, you have 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8, 6, 7, 6, 8, 7, 8. Now I'm gonna do this. I haven't done this before, so let's see if I can do it on the first try. But it's gonna sound a little bit like this. 1, 2, 3, and. Like that. Okay. Yes. So, what is this going to do? Well, when you're playing a song, not everything is going to be in order. Okay. It might be a very, very big variety of combinations of notes that you can play. So this exercise is gonna help you deal with those combinations, because you have to switch your fingers many times. We're only gonna do it with only one string. So let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's do that. And I think that's it. Yes, that is it. So we're going to play those exercises, and your task is going to be record those 2 exercises and upload them to Schoology. Okay, that is going to be your task. You're going to have 1 week. So I mean, you're watching this video on Wednesday. That means that this exercise, this task, is going to be due Tuesday at 9 p.m. Why Tuesday? So I'm giving you the the most time possible for you to practice and do a good video. Now, if you can do it in 2 days and you can upload it, I don't know, like the day after you watch the video, good. Okay, but I'm just giving you more time. Now, it's going to be a little bit more easier here because it's played with the guitar. Once we go back to school and you use the bass, it's going to feel more awkward because it's a new instrument. The bass is heavier, it has thicker strings, so it's going to be difficult getting used to it. But it's only that, okay, and it will not be for a long time. So do these 2 exercises and upload them to Schoology by Tuesday, 9 p.m. Why? Because that Wednesday we're going to have another video with other exercises that you have to do. So practice a lot, and I will see you next class. Bye bye.